Hi, I'm going to be making the last video of my washing machine today. I don't really need to make any more because I've already made so many already. You can check them out on my YouTube channel. I've covered basically as much as I can on it. I've actually found the 90 wash and the 70 wash. It's hidden on number 3 on the cotton standard cycle. A lady commented on my YouTube and she told me to press the temperature and that's where I would find it, and we did. I've done a refresh wash on number 7, which was for 9 minutes. I've done the mix wash, I've done the shirts, I've done the wool, I've done as much as I can. Gone through the temperatures, gone through the board with you. So I've been asked today by a good friend Christopher if I can put the washing powder in and basically do a full load, which I've got today. It's bedding, and break the cycle up. Now I've got a camera which I do film a lot with, but I'm filming like I always do on my iPhone. It doesn't hold too much memory because when you're taking the washing machine for an hour, basically I've got to break it down a lot, so I could do about 30-40 minutes of it. So I'm going to just put the powder in, put the machine on, and today I'm not going to speak, and I'm just going to break up the clips then and put it online. So that's all I'm going to do today. I don't need to speak about it, I don't need to go over it or cover anything, because all you have to do is go check out my Hot Point washing machine and you can see the one I had before with the tinny noise explains about that. This one is a replacement who I've had it off. This is an 8K drum, explains everything. So basically I don't really need to speak anymore on the washing machine. So no more talking now, and I'm going to put the machine on. Right. And I'll do that again for you to see it. Right, as you can see the load is in. Gonna shut the door. Now I'm going to put it on a number 10, which is a fast wash 60. It's already on there from earlier on, so I just did a load of washing. I'm going to do it on a 1400 spin, and the temperature, as you can see, is 60. But I can change it to 50, 40, 30, 20. But obviously I've got bedding in and I don't want to do that. Now I also don't need to put it on today, which is number 3, the cotton standard 60. I can put that on if I wish. Let me open the door and quickly show you, because I have explained everything before. If I put it on number 3, it's going to be cotton standard 60. You can see that. It's going to be on for 3 hours and 35 minutes. I don't want that. Now if I press this once, it will halve it. If I press that for 5 seconds, it will go to auto clean. Only do that if you don't want to have any, if you want to clean the machine and don't put any clothes in. I made that mistake with one item in. That's also online, and then I redone the video. Now I'm not going to put on a cotton standard 60, I don't need it today, but the door is open so I can show you. If I decided to do that today, press that once, takes me to 1 hour and 42 seconds. Temperature would be 60 because it's on a cotton standard 60. I've half the time, but I'm not going to use that today. 60, as I've just said. You can take it to 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, then it's off. You forget about that, but press it again, goes to 2 hours and 45 minutes, and there's your 90, and there's your 70. So as you can see, it's on for 1 hour 42, because I halved it from 2 hours and I think 55 minutes. Press that once for like, you know, a little bit, so a second. But if I go then and I don't want to use that, I go through it all again, find the 90, and it's going to take me to 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I got two options. If I had it on the 90 now, or the 70, it's going to be on for 2 hours and 45. If I decided not to, I go back to the 60 and it goes to 1 hour and 42 instead of 2 hours and 55. Now I'm going to put this back to number 10, which is my fast wash 60. It's going to be on for 1 hour. Temperature is 60. So I'm going to shut the machine now. Oh, before I go again and do this, if you press that 5 seconds, you can see it's going to go to auto clean. Then that will disappear completely, because obviously I didn't know what temperature it will be on, but maybe it's about between a 90 and a 70 wash probably. So I'm going to switch off the machine and restart it all again. Right, we're on number 10. We're back to 1 hour now, and as you can see, this has come back on. You can't switch that for any reason if you're on a number 10 fast wash 60, but you can change it to intensive, normal or delicate if you're on some of these other cycles. I've explained that in my other video, so I don't really need to go through everything all of the time, otherwise I'm just going to basically repeat myself. It's easier for you to check out my other videos and you can see everything there. Yeah, nice action on the door. Very pleased with the washing machine. I don't measure the comfort because, like I said before, I know roughly how much I like to put in. Keep it in this handy little jug. It's basically for juice for the fridge, but keep the comfort in it. And I've got another one for my smoothies. So if you want to buy that, that's in Tesco's. So, and you can shut the lid on it as well. That's handy. And get so many spillages. Now I use Surf. I have used Daz and Persil in the past, but I've gone to like Surf at the moment. I've also used the liquid tablets before. I don't mind them at all, but the preference at the end of the day. As I showed you in another video, if you do use liquid tablets, the little measuring thing comes with it. Have I got that upside down? Yes, I have. Hang on. So you can see how much liquid to put in. Obviously I've got powder in there now, but basically if you had liquid, that slots in there nicely, so you've got an idea how much liquid you want to put in. So that's it there. Now I can't take this basically for an hour because basically my phone will not hold all of the memory. So I will do my best to do as much, to show you as much as I can and break it up. Now this is going to be the last video on my washing machine, and I also want to thank everybody for all of their comments, all of their help, and well, everything basically, and everybody viewing it. So I've never had so many views on my washing machine, and I've never spoken so much on the washing machine. I've basically learnt my machine as I've gone along with everybody on YouTube. So for that, thank you very much. Again, mine is on a board because the floor is out. That's the only reason why. So I'm just going to not speak now. Just go check out my other stuff if you wish to. This is a hot point. You can get it in white and you can get it in silver. I wanted the black. I've never had a black washing machine before. as I said in my other videos, I wanted to have a 7k drum, but they didn't have any left with Argos, because that's who I had them from. And because there wasn't any left in the factory, they gave me an upgrade for nothing. So it would have cost me £40 more, and for an 8k drum I wanted 7, but there was nothing left in the factory of the 7k drums, so fair play, I had it for nothing. I had it as a new C before this one. Nothing wrong with it. I had it for 6-7 years, and basically I had no problems with it until right at the end. It would spin, the clothes would still be wet, hence buying a new washing machine. Basically they didn't have many choices of Zanussi, which I think are a great make, but as it didn't have much choice, I went for the Hot Point. This is about £300 odd. Basically that's it really. I've explained as much as I can in my other videos, as I keep repeating, and that's it. Like I said, I had this with Argos, very good service, very good delivery, and a few years ago I had, 6-7 years ago now, there's a new C which is still online for you to have a look at. I had that with Tesco's direct, also good service and also good delivery. So I'm going to knock the machine on now and I'm going to break up the cycles as best I can. So honestly, this is going to be the last video now of the washing machines. I really do not need to do any more. So as I said, thank you for viewing, thank you for all your comments. You've been much appreciated and very helpful. Right, I've got bedding in, and that's it. So we're on number 10 before I switch on. It's going to be on for 1 hour. Temperature is 60. I'm on the number 10 bath wash 60. Now my spins are 1400. That I've got a choice, but obviously it's bedding, I'm gonna put it on that one. Right, well that's it, and we're on normal. As I said, you can't switch it on here. This is flashing, so it's ready to go. Right, it's going to do a little click and then it's on. So I'm just going to not speak now and break the cycles up, and that's it. So thank you for viewing everything, it's much appreciated. Like I said, check out my other stuff. Thank you. It does take a while to start sometimes, don't worry about that, that's normal. And I don't usually open the door to show you, but as this is the last one I will for a minute. doesn't look like a full load, but there's bedding, there's double bedding in there. It's just the drum is so big, so that's the only reason. But it's quite full when you put it in. When it gets wet, it basically there's not much in there. But like I said, this is going to be my last video. I have no reason to do any more now. I also want to say, you can pause it. So if the child knocks against it and you can see it flashing, it's no problem. So you can see the machine has stopped. Most machines have this now. My other one did as well, so just resume. My washing machine also does not, as I've heard in the past, if you put the washing in and the machine works out the weight and does so much water and everything, mine doesn't do that. I know that some people's do. It's a clever feature, I don't have it on mine. So you save, you know, if you put less in, it weighs the clothes, and you have so much water going in. So. I usually put my washing on a fast wash 60 because it comes out just as nice. If it was really, really dirty, then obviously I'd put it on a cotton standard 60 and I'd put on a lot longer wash. And if this was a smaller K drum and I put the same amount of bedding in, it would look basically full in there. It doesn't look very full in this one because the drum is so big. And as I said, I've had smaller drums in the past, and this is the biggest one I've ever had, and basically I find it no different to the others. You just get to be able to put more washing in. As I said, I've gone through everything with the washing machine. The faulty one is still online, there's a new C is still online, and there's lots of this one online. there's nothing basically else for me to go through with this machine. I've basically covered everything. And if you have this machine or something similar to it, obviously you can now learn to work it out yourself, like I've had to. I was asked to post some videos, I've done so, and I've learnt the machine as I've gone along, which has been most helpful. As I said, we could not find the 90 wash or the 70 wash in the book, and as you can see, it's not even on the board. I mean, they could put a 90 or 70 wash on the board, but they don't. And if it's not in the book, I'm not going to know it's there, because basically they want you to wash on lower settings today. So like I said, number 3, cotton standard 60. You go through all of the temperatures, and when you get off, you press it again, and as I showed you earlier on, that's where the 90 and the 70 are. Basically it's hidden, as I've said before. Bit of a cheek actually, because you know it's not fair, I didn't know. You know, make things more complicated for you. I do use, I have used the cotton standard 20, this one, but I don't use the lower settings too much, because I like to use, you know, the 60s more, and maybe the 30s, mostly the 60s if possible. I like to use the hotter washes. I've noticed in the past you use too many low settings, the machine goes a bit smelly. And also I always keep the door open now, because I've learned from the past with the Zanussi that we've all made these mistakes. We shut the door, you know, it's a normal thing to do, we forget about it. But I've had mildew around here. I used soda crystals to scrub here, and I put soda crystals in the machine instead of washing powder when it needs to go on auto clean. And basically you do that a few times and it comes up a treat, it comes up really nice. Just leave the door ajar, do not shut the door, otherwise the machine will smell and basically you will have mildew. It's the same thing, basically you have a shower, you shut the door and then you don't wipe it for a while, you have mildew climbing everywhere. You know, it's the same type of thing. The soda crystals is also very good if you have a blockage with a sink. Basically I've had a block sink and made like spaghetti bolognese before, and you know do things on the sink, and I've had water there, and I blocked it, and basically I put the soda crystals in with really hot water, and basically it all went. It was great. Like I said, you use the plunger, but that doesn't always work. Especially when you're making spaghetti and you've got the grease and everything, it's not good. Because you should have the hot water tap running when you're draining everything down the sink. But we do make these silly mistakes like I did in the past. So I boiled the kettle, put the soda crystals down, you've got water in the sink from when you're cooking with the grease. And basically you put the soda crystals in, boiling hot water, and eventually that will all go and sort itself out. So it's another idea to do. also want to say as well that I've got double bedding in here. It doesn't look much in the machine because it's an 8K drum, but I find if you put way too much in the machine to fill it up, it actually comes out really creased. Where you put a little bit less in, it's not so bad. So I just wanted to add that. As I'm also doing this on a fast wash 60, it's only on for 1 hour. If I said I was going to put on a cotton standard 60, and would be on for 2 hours and 55 minutes. As you saw, I pressed it for 1 second, it went then to I think it's 1 hour 42 or something like that. Basically, it's on a 60, the same as what the fast wash is, but it just would have been for about what, maybe 30-40 minutes more, or something like that anyway. So there's not too much in it, it just adds a little bit more extra wash to it. As you can see, I can also change the cycles when the machine is on, but I'm not going to do that. Keep it on the 1400 spin. As I said, this has to be my last video because there's nothing else I can do with this machine now. You put the powder in, you put the comfort in, you pick a wash, you pick a cycle, it does its thing. So, and I've gone through basically everything. When the machine finishes, I will press the timer delay when the door is open to show you that. And that's basically about it. I don't need to use the child lock because my son, as I said, is 29. And that's it really. I did use the delay button the other day. I put it on in the evening and the machine came on in the morning, which was great. So I'll just show you that when the door's open, and basically that's it. As I've said before, I've explained everything on my other washing machines. I haven't put online the shirts in the wash. I haven't put the shirts online with the wash because you don't need to do it every single wash. I haven't showed you the one, but you know, basically what it's going to do. I mean, you can't put every single wash online. You just have an idea what it does and pick the cycle that you need to suits you the best. Everybody's been very helpful with all the comments on my YouTube, so thank you yet again. I learned so much about this machine. I didn't have to read the manual. It's been fantastic. As I said, with my iPhone it doesn't hold too much memory. It takes quite a while to upload a big video, so you have to bear with me on that. I will get it online as soon as I possibly can, as soon as this is all finished. I can't keep filming for too long because basically the iPhone will not store the memory, so I have to break it up into small clips. You get an idea what it's like anyway with the whole cycle going through. Surprising how quick the hour have gone. I should be hoovering, but no, I'm filming my washing machine again. What fun. No, seriously, I don't mind. It's fine. Thank you. Just get bored after a while, you know? And 16 minutes to go. I'll have to break this up because my phone's going to die, so I'm going to have to pause it and, like I said, and plug in my phone. The bedding wash is fine on the Fast Wash 60 anyway, so it's fine. It's cotton, it's all fine. Wash is really nice. and just hope I'm able to break this up alright and try and upload it, because sometimes when I have such a big video I have to upload it onto YouTube with my phone, and sometimes it doesn't always take, so I was gonna sort it out later. As we're waiting for this is my bin as well. This is also online. Switch at the back to put it off. Put it back on. Handy. It's also online. You can also put it up and down manually as well if you wish, but try not to do too much, it might mess it up. There's a Morphy Richards sensor bin. This video might be about maybe 31 or 30, say about 40 odd minutes long. It's going to be longer I think than the others. But it's going to be the last one anyway, so I'm not going to do any more. As I said, thank you for everyone's comments, everyone's help. It's been much appreciated. I'm glad that I put my washing machine online because I've learned so much about it. Obviously not too much to learn about the machine, but you know what I mean. So when you're doing a really full load, try not to put too much in the drum, because when it does spin around, whatever spin you do, I do notice clothes come out a bit creased. So that's why I just put a little bit less in. As I said, fold them nicely when they're damp, and put them on the radiator or dryer where you're going to go, and when they dry like these, just iron them. Saves a lot of work. You're on 4 minutes now. There's not much to see, it's just done the whole side here, so spinning, rinsing, washing, etc, etc, etc. When the machine finishes, it does a little click and it says end. And my battery's on 9%, so I might have to pause it, I don't know yet. I'm hoping not to, but at least I've got the pause button to plug in this phone if that happens, and then come back to it at the end. Pretty quiet machine, even when it's spinning on a 1400 spin. I'll plug in my phone once the cycle's done, and obviously I'll come back to this and put everything together to show you the timer delay as well. And then that's it basically. 3 minutes. Will my phone make it? I do not know. Hope so. I can get on with the housework then. Got so much to do today. might make it now, we're on 2 minutes. Come on. Can't believe I filmed the whole hour of this washer and broke it up a little bit again. Things we do. Right, 2 minutes, come on, before my phone dies. Quickly. I've also been making a lot of smoothies as well, and they're also online as well. Also my cats, obviously, because I love my cats. I've got Coda and Chloe, 2 tabby cats. Coda is 9, he's a rescue cat, had him at 5 months old. And Chloe is had her from Cats Protection when she was 10 weeks old. She's now 2 years old. And very vocal every day. They're both very loving cats, so obviously I take a lot of them. Might make it now. I plug it in there. Need that. My phone to let me down now. Maybe can. As you can see, we're on 1 minute. My phone actually did die. I still don't have much battery left. I've just plugged in quick. And I'm going to just press the start again because I'm in the middle of a 1400 spin. Now I've never paused it on a 1400 spin before. It's a first. But as I'm doing the video, for you, I had no choice today. So as you can see, 1 minute to go and we're in the middle of a spin. So I'm going to knock it back on now and finish this video off. Right, I'm having real problems sorting this out because my memory is really full. I have to keep stopping and starting on the pause on the last cycle, so I'm going to do this quick. I'm running out of memory on my iPhone. This is why I can't keep taking the washing machine all of the time. This has to be the last one. I'm on 1 a minute. My phone died, I had to plug in. Now I don't have much memory. So I just want this to finish quickly. I had to pause it on a 1400 spin. Never done that before, but I am taking the video for you, so that's the reason why I done it. I do not like to do this with the machine, but I've done it now, so. Like I said, the videos are so long, it takes up a lot of memory on the phone. I can do it with the camera, but I'd rather do it with the iPhone because I don't know how to use the PC and everything very well. My son always sorts that out for me. We can just finish this, I'll be grateful. So I don't know how much memory my phone will hold now. I've been deleting stuff to just try and get this on. And I'm going to try and put it all together, and basically you've had an hour's wash and I've had to break it down as best I can. Like I said, at the end it does a little click and it says end. Hopefully this time we can get there. It's a nightmare today with this. I'll have to get this online as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully it'll go on to YouTube, okay? Because I'm transferring it from my phone to YouTube. Like I said, I got like a movie magic app thing, so I put them all together and I upload it onto that. Hope the videos have been okay and helpful to you. As I said, I've been very grateful for all the comments and the help the people have said and given me, so thank you. Still on the 1400 spin. This is the longest minute ever. Obviously I've had to stop and start, plug in the phone, come back to it, stop and start, delete stuff on the iPhone. It's been an absolute nightmare today. But we'll get there in the end. I always don't. Come on, machine. Got out of memory at this rate. it's going to be. I haven't had a chance to break it all up properly, but I can see it's going to be pretty long, unfortunately. So hope it does want you to eat it for you to do it. Panicking now. My phone's not going to die with the battery because I haven't a chance to charge it that much, and I don't know how much memory I got left. So like I said, I'm filming now 6 minutes 47 already. So considering what I just done earlier on as well, it's going to be quite a long video again. One heck of a long minute. It doesn't click at the end, and then it says end. We make it what we want to do. Seven minutes 31 already of video filming for. You can see how long the videos will be once you break them all up. It's quite a lot. So like I said, the iPhone's not going to take all this memory all of the time. It's not basically made for that. I'm going to get this uploaded as soon as I possibly can, so I can delete all my videos and have my memory back. And hopefully this video will be okay. Like I said, I've done the best that I can. I can't do any better than what I've done. So I hope it's okay for everybody, whoever views it anyway. Whoever does view my stuff, thanks very much. It's much appreciated. Hi Koda. My cat. Come on then. Come on boy. And we made it, thankfully. Right, we're done. There's not much filming I can do anymore, so because the battery is going to die, and basically that's all I've got. You can see I've got double bedding in here. There's quite a lot of stuff in here. Like I said, when you put the water on and everything, it's going to make it look really small. So I'll show you this very quickly before my phone dies and the battery goes. Hang on. Focus on that. Right, where are we? Timer delay I meant to do. Right. I used this the other day and it's quite handy. Right. You can see how long to put it on for. Basically then, whatever one you put it on, it's like a clock, it's like a countdown then, and then when it's ready, the machine will put itself on.